Hey guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? And what a day it was in the market today. Another huge up day. So excited to hear how you guys did and what stocks you're playing. And you're going to be shocked. I even did an electric vehicle play today and made money. So in under like 15 minutes, that's how fast it made money. On electric vehicles. So I know everybody's excited about electric vehicles and there's so many choices out there. But one thing with a lot of the electric vehicle stocks is the margin requirements are like 100%. So you don't get the same advantage and same leverage that you do when you're trading stuff like Apple and some of the larger stocks. Also have a special guest today. Michael Richter is here. He's
Hello.
been learning stocks and how to trade and wanted to see how it's going. But and we are 1 week away from the official launch of Raja Makes Money. So getting excited, and we just broke 4,000 subscribers on YouTube and over almost 2,000 followers on Facebook. So thank you everyone who's been following, subscribing, and letting their friends and family know about us. And this is getting excited. 1 week away. And it's even more exciting because we've been making money leading up to the launch, which gets me nervous because how are we going to make so much money once we launch and the market's just been running? I mean, this thing is just on fire. And like I told everyone, I said, if Apple goes, remember what I said, guys? I go, if Apple breaks that 135, it's off to the races. Now the question is, how high is it going to go? And how high is this entire market going to go? It's crazy because the market keeps going higher and higher and higher. But the two stocks that are the reason the market's going so high, well, or a big part of the reason, I should say, those two stocks have been tanking, Pfizer and Mondera. So the two stocks that are making the whole market run because they're going to save the world. Mondera today was down like another 11% or 11 points. Just crazy. It went from 177 down to like 112 now. Just getting crushed. So definitely makes a big difference. Also, you got to remember that with the president signed this bill, last time when we had like a recession in 2000, I think it was 8, 9, somewhere in there, the government put like 2.5 trillion into the marketplace. This time around, they're putting in over $4 trillion now with the new stimulus. That's a lot of money just to be blown into the economy. So definitely is going to make a big difference, especially going into next year. So, but hey guys, let's start and see what we did today. Also, look at this, guys. Chris, hey Raja, finally got notification of live. Awesome. And also, guys, make sure to get notifications that I'm live. You have to make sure to click the gray bell. If you don't click the gray bell on YouTube, you're not going to get notification. So, all right, let's take a look, guys, how we did today. Here we are. Boom, $165,000 today up. Lots of moves. As you can see, I don't have any more of the 127s, 129s, or 130. If you remember, going into today, I only had $155,000 in play. So and remember I said if Apple went up a buck or so, we'd make about 50 grand. Well, Apple went up over $4.72 today. And after hours, it's up another 40 cents. And I was looking at some more aggressive stuff, but just as fast as it can come up, it can come down. So we only have going into tomorrow like $46,000 in play, which would mean for the week, we'd only be at like 205,000. So if we're going to hit $250,000 this week, it'll be interesting. But, this is the Santa Claus rally. It's just, I hate after something goes up almost, for $4, it's almost $5 in a day. It's like, how much higher is it going to keep going? And so it definitely looks, definitely makes it tougher and stuff. But let me show you guys this. This is the big stuff today, all the trades we did. And this is the big surprise trade that you guys are going to be surprised about. Raja did an electric vehicle today, 100 contracts. And we'll go all the way down here to show you guys that one first. And it was on NEO. So I bought 100 contracts at 10:56 a.m. for 30 cents. And at 11:06 a.m. in under 10 minutes, I sold them for 21 cents. So a nice $900 profit in 10 minutes on that play. And all my Patreon members, you guys were notified immediately. So, and I know 2 of you guys followed and did the same thing and made money. So congratulations to both of you guys on that. But yeah, so I thought we'd try an electric vehicle maker. Now you're saying, why didn't Raja stay in it? I don't know. Neo's around $44 right now. 44.06. The high today was 46. It was way up there. The low, near the low of the day. The contract price right now is back to right around 22, 23 cents, I think. At one point, it was back to 29 cents. I almost was going to do it again. I figured, you know what? I test my luck twice. So I don't know. I'm exploring. Like I said, some Patreon members requested me to do a electric vehicle stock. We did one, and you know what? $900 in 10 minutes. Like I always say, if you can make money in 10 minutes, do it. Why not? How many people today made $900 in 10 minutes, clicking 2 buttons? So very easy trade. But yeah, let's look at what else I did. I'll give you guys back to the full screen. So lots of stuff today. Busy day. So first thing we did was the 300 contracts of the 127s. We closed at 10 cents and 11 cents. We got out of them. Then what do we do here? Bought back 900 contracts at 19 cents of the 129s. And then we rolled out. We also bought back 600 contracts of the 130s at $23 or 23 cents. And then we started making some moves. And we sold to open 300 contracts of the 131s at 43 cents. And then I said, we're not going to make any money without rolling up this week and doing stuff. So then we did 800 contracts at 59 and 58 cents with a limit order of 57 cents of the 132s. And I did an additional 600 contracts at 50 cents because, like I said, we got to make money. And I was so tempted. You guys are not going to believe. I was looking at the 134s. Like right now, the 134s are almost like $1, like $1. I'm like, if I do like 200-300 of those, it's 20-30 grand. But yeah, it's just like I said, Apple was like 130, was like 136 at the time. And it's just hitting a new high for the day. And I was like, I don't know. And it's scary because, like I said, Apple, I told you, if it gets to 135, it's going to blow right by it. But it's like, it's just crazy. Like, how much higher can the market go this week? And, here, if we look at the whole market today, overall, up 200 points, the NASDAQ up at 94 points, the S&P, it's just like, at some point, this thing, we're going to have a losing day. Raja may never have a losing day, but the market for sure it's going to have a losing day. Somebody's going to take profits and stuff, but there's so much money on the sidelines right now. Everybody's just like, just keep buying. So, definitely looks at it. This is going to be the big news right here. If this really happens and they're going to give everyone $2,000, if they give everyone $2,000, this market is going to, the thing is going to shoot up 1,000. It's going to be nuts because, like I said, in 2008, when we had 2008 or 9, when we had the last crash, it blew up. And if we have another crash, we have a crash now, a recession, but if we put $2.5 trillion in stimulus in back then. This time they're up to $4 trillion, and they're saying by the time this is done, expect $6 trillion in stimulus. Stimulus is just free money from the government, so it's going to be huge. There's some people are concerned about what happens, especially in Atlanta with the Senate runoff. What happens if we have a Democratic controlled Senate? Couple of things. I don't think the Democrats are going to go crazy and raise taxes and just destroy America, especially in the middle of all this. So I think the market's basically either direction. If the Senate remains Republican, I think we're okay, and I think if it goes Democratic, we're okay. It may, unfortunately, for some business owners like myself, there may be some tax raises in the future, but I think overall, long term, I don't think it's going to really affect the markets too badly. Either way, what happens there. So, but hey, let's start taking some questions. CM Scott, do you trade any over the counter? I do in my personal accounts. But like I said, for Raja Makes Money, I want to do. This isn't a pump and dump stock. These are real stocks that are trading that have lots of volume and my strategy and the over-the-counter stuff and penny stocks, you can do very well with them, and you can get crushed in them. If you're first in, you're going to do really well. If you're last in, you may not do so well. But yeah, I do some, but definitely on this channel, I won't be doing any At least for right now, I won't be doing any. Let's see here. Melissa says Neo. I've been looking at Neo. I almost bought some Neo too, because that was when it was like $15 today. It was up 2 points. And here, let's look at the chart here on Neo today. Pull that one up because they got an upgrade. They say now they see some stabilization. Or not Neo, sure. Neo I did. I'm thinking of I get Neo and Nicola confused. But yeah, Neo is the one I did made the $900 on in 10 minutes today. And like I said, I don't know. It's still, it still looks good. I don't think, knowing what it swings in a day, there still may be some possibilities here. But Nicola is I keep up with all these names. There it is. Yeah, Nicola. That one today I was watching. So that one was up 19%. And I've been watching this one. I was watching when it was at the 118, 119, and then with the owner or has all the stock to sell and all this different stuff. And but they came out today and they said it looks like here Nicola needs to give investors some comfort and get more customers. And well, that was the other day, but they said the Nicola seems stable now. Was what it said today. It was this article here. You can pull it up. Yeah, we see less drama-filled news. There you go. That was the word. Stable, less drama. So that was the news on Nicola. But like I said, it's interesting. There's so many choices out there and stuff to look at. Mary Hudson says Bitcoin. I don't get it. The thing hit $28,000 over the weekend. Down today is right now it's like 26.5. If you believe in imaginary money, Bitcoin is going to keep going up and up and up. If you don't believe in imaginary money, I don't know. It's mind blowing. So Tesla, somebody says Tesla too. Look at the chart on Tesla. I mean, this thing today it was up again. But I mean, the whole market was up, so it's hard to say. Somebody also even had bad news on Apple today. They said Apple may not have a car until 2028, but it didn't slow it down any. Tesla wasn't. I mean, actually, it's pretty mild for Tesla, $1.92 today, and stuff. But yeah, I mean, Tesla is still way up there. I don't know. It's mind blowing. Like I said, basically what it gained during the day and after hours. But I mean, for Tesla, this is nothing. So it's like it did nothing today, and stuff. Somebody says, what about wind turbine engine companies? Honestly, I don't know anything about those, so can't really answer that. I'd have to research it. Let's see. Raja, dare I say you do some Tesla play? I know it's overvalued, but it has a lot going. And I have done Tesla and I made money with it. So somebody says, hey, Raja, what do you think of Etsy? I know it's expensive, but would appreciate your thoughts. So, and I have watched Etsy. So it's the same thing. I mean, holiday season's over, but people are still making stuff online and selling things. Today it got crushed. But so did Zoom and all the kind of like all the stuff that today was kind of like everybody's back to we're done opening trades, they call them. Everybody's back to like these other trades. But this is a tough one. I mean, it's got a P&E of 104. Some of these you're gonna see some big shakeouts with earnings. I don't know enough about it, but like I said, they had some good stuff. And they've done well through the holiday season. But what are they going to do? What you have to look at with these stocks is what is Etsy going to do next year? I mean, a lot of sales on Etsy have been people making hand sanitizer, soaps, disinfectants, masks. So what are they going to sell next year? And that's the question. That's what you have to look at. So let's see. How about some solid junior gold mining companies? Rupen says. So honestly, I don't know. I don't really follow the gold mining companies. I mean, obviously gold is near its highs, but it's come way off, its highs, but still $1,860 a share. So it's still done good. Let's see. Somebody says penny stock, but making a few bucks on this. Or, like I said, the penny stocks are great. If you are, if you know someone who knows something and they tell you early enough about it, you can do really well in penny stocks, especially the true penny ones where they're like, a penny to 5 cents. You could go buy, 100,000 shares, at a penny for, I don't know, what is that, $1,000? And, the thing goes to 10 cents, you got 10 grand. The thing goes to $1, you got 100 grand. I mean, if you are the lucky one, but God, if you're not the lucky one, it can go straight down to zero or back to, I guess if it starts at a penny, it's not going to go much below the penny. I mean, it could if you go to 1/10 of a penny. But yeah, I've been in those stocks. I can give you guys numerous examples of ones I did really well in and made money on, because Raja likes to make money. You guys are my money makers, and I can give you ones that have done horrible and just tank. So definitely some different stuff there. But take some more questions. Facebook. I like Facebook. Harry says Facebook. I like Facebook a lot, and I've been looking at Facebook very closely. And as everyone knows, today Facebook was up, I think, like 3% also, but all that stuff was up, yeah, 9 points. So I do like Facebook because it's not at its highs yet where it's been. It's in this range right around where it's been. But what I like about Facebook a lot is I know they're going to have a blowout earnings season. I just know it. It's just going to be big, and I know it's going to do really well, and it will be definitely interesting, on earnings. But like I said, this is scary. So I love that the market's up, and obviously today, I mean, we made 165,000. I mean, probably, this week, knock on wood that somebody doesn't send some crazy tweet about something, or knock on wood, we just get the $2,000 stimulus, bill passed. This week should end up positive, or somewhere where it is right now. I don't think it should get too hectic. But the thing is how do these companies blow out their earnings? We're at these levels right now today, but what happens? What happens? With earnings if they miss by a penny? And I don't know what the whisper numbers are, and especially when something's already gone up so much. If like. Even Apple, if it, was sitting around, the last earnings season, well, 2 earnings ago, it blew up. It was, they had the stock split. Then it, sat around that 115. This thing is at 130. This thing is 18-20% higher. They may have an 18-20% better quarter because they have all the new phones out this quarter and the headphones, but I don't know. Are they going to have a 20% growth rate for next quarter? And what's their outlook? I mean, they're selling a lot of phones. Apple's a great company. I like Apple. So, but I don't know if Apple, I mean, anything in this market, it doesn't make any sense anymore. So you just kind of got to just go with the flow, but definitely could be there. Melissa says, I am looking into cannabis stocks. Melissa, just smoke the stuff, stay away from the stocks. They're rough. Some of those cannabis stocks have done well and some do absolutely nothing. So.
Is it because there's too much competition in the market right now?
Well, it's not that. It's the regulation. The cannabis stocks, and the biggest issue with them, and I have a lot of shares of a couple. The biggest issue with the cannabis is regulation and stuff in banking. If the government passes banking, and if they ever made it where you could be in one country or one state and ship it, it's going to be huge for the cannabis stocks. But like I said, if you go off of normal stuff, if you have a cannabis candy bar that you make in Colorado, you can only sell it in Colorado. So if I want to open up in all the other 32 states that allow cannabis, I have to set up the same facility in all 32 states, and it's just costly. And then you have the banking issues, and it's a lot of work. The individual cannabis stocks, individual cannabis stores, they've done well. If you have the right location that does $10,000-$20,000 a day in sales, you're making great money and it's going to do well. But if you are all over the map on it, it's going to be rough when you have a product. And I'm real heavy in I was involved as a early investor in Dixie elixirs and stuff. So I know that space really well, and also owning warehouses and buildings that have cannabis and being part of stuff. All right, what do we got here? Next question. Raja, Lockheed Martin looks good. Yeah, some of those defense contractors, especially Democrats, seem to cause a lot more wars and problems than Republican presidents. So you never know who will pick a fight with. Hopefully nothing, but you just never know. Somebody says, gamble the slots. Cannabis stocks are crap till They are not. Planet 13 is a good one, but they are high now. No pun intended. Yeah, like I said, the whole market's high now. That's what I said. This is going to be interesting. You're going to have some stocks that are going to blow it out with earnings in January, and you're going to have some that tank. My predictions on the ones that tank is Tesla. I have this feeling something is, you know what? You're going to see the Raja probably really short that one. You'll see something interesting. But also, guys, for everyone joining us late today, we did have some fun today. We actually did a electric vehicle stock today, and in less than 10 minutes on NEO, we sold the contracts for 30 cents and bought them back 10 minutes later for 21 cents and made $900. So nice, really quick profit on that. But definitely, you never know. Also, let's so futures should be pointing up for tomorrow because Apple's up, everything's up. Yeah, pre-market already up a little bit, nothing too crazy, but looking good again. Like I said, there's really not going to be any big negative news coming today in the marketplace, just because it's a quiet week. Most people are off. Like I said, outside of somebody sending a random crazy tweet that could put everything into a tailspin, it should go well. And usually the first couple of days of the new year go well, and there's a lot of money on the sidelines, just sitting there and stuff. Somebody says, can you look at one more here? Can you look at ABML and advise on the next live, please? Sure, can do. Let me look at it right now for you.
I like that question in particular. Buy the twins the Lamborghini.
Buy the twins the Lamborghini? That's fake news.
Oh.
Fake news. Don't believe what Smoke It Up says. But yeah, so American Battery hit a 52-week high. Basically a penny stock here. These are tough. This is a penny stock that's run. This is on the hype that they're going to do something with Apple or somebody or less of a miner, more a permitting play. I don't know. I didn't know it was something with the batteries. Lithium miner, but it's probably not that right. Thinking of it. I don't know. I look at it like this. When you have a stock, these are the ones that I kind of say sometimes you're just late to the party. This stock is, 20 cents, if you own the stock at 10, 20 cents, yeah, it's great. Would I want to buy this stock at the all-time high? Unless somebody really knows something big about it, I don't know. And if we did some deeper research into it, probably somebody is manipulating it or behind it or pump and dump. I don't know. Definitely be interesting what it does. So first time on here in a nutshell, what's going on? Thanks. So we are doing online trading, resetting the account to $5 million on January 4th on Monday when we launch. And we're going to see how much money we can make doing option trading and stuff, options, stocks, whatever we feel like doing. We'll have all sorts of different stuff, mostly playing Apple because we've done well in it. But just like today, we did NEO and we'll play some other ones. So, hey guys, I hope everyone did good in the market today. I think tomorrow will be another update. We'll probably adjust some stuff up, but I'm still going to stay cautious. While I would love to slam it and just sell the 138s or something crazy, I still want to stay cautious because you just never know. And sometimes you leave money on the table, sometimes you don't. You just never know. But big shout out to my Patreon members, already 24 of you guys. Welcome and congratulations to the 2 of you that followed my trade on NEO today and made money right away. So thank you guys for your support and hope you're enjoying the live trade updates when we make them. As I make them, they are posted for you guys to follow along. Everyone else, I hope you make lots of money. If you're watching me on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. And it's very important to click the gray bell. If you don't click the gray bell, you're not going to know when we're live and you're not going to be able to join us. If you're on Facebook and you're watching, make sure you click the like button the follow button and the like button. If you don't click the like button on Facebook, you're not going to know we're live and you'll be late to the show. So, hey guys, thank you so much. Looking forward to tomorrow. Let's make some big money tomorrow. And hey guys, keep it up. You guys are the money makers.